Hi, my friends. This is a little awkward, maybe. I'm not quite sitting up and I'm not quite laying down. But such is life. We do what we can. So, I have a journal for you called Was Socrates Right? And it was recorded 3/24/2010. Looks like the first one on that day. And the Mayan calendar day was 2 Earth. Was Socrates right? He's a pretty old dude, by the way. He's from BC. But I found it online. He's from the 2nd or 3rd century BC. I've been having such fun with these journals, posting them on YouTube and Scribd. I'm about to figure out that maybe this is my purpose here or something. It's entirely too enjoyable to be just nothing, just a hobby or the like. But then again, I don't know. No matter what, I won't limit the self. So when I get an idea or concept like that I'm not sure of, I just drop it inside, into heart. I know if I do that with the intent to know truth and truth only, that what comes of it is perfect for me. Now, we really can't say what's perfect for another. We can only define perfection for self, and even that's a little tricky. I know I couldn't do it very well until I entered the kingdom of heart. Oh, I knew what was enjoyable, what I liked and all that, but that rested on self-definition. Do you see how when your self-definition quite changes, you're left empty of all that had been? That's why it's a bit like a rebirth. You're brand new now, and you really don't know anything at all. Now, if you join Socrates, you'll do well here, for he knew he was the wisest. Do you know how? He was fond of saying that he was wisest because he knew one more thing than everyone else. And what was that thing? Maybe you guessed it, that he knew nothing. Ha! A wise one indeed. I love it. And maybe up to now, you've thought such sayings pure nonsense or just ignored them as maybe not worth investigating. But there's some pretty wise nonsense, I can tell you, at least from what I've found, for I can only report my experience here. Other people's words are nice at times. They help us get an idea across. Other times, many times, they help clarify our thought, our understanding of something. It's so important, though, to not look up to them, to not minimize the self in any comparison. It turns out that comparison is quite a bugaboo. Actually, it's pure nonsense. None is better or worse than you. Oh dear, I went off the cliff with that one, didn't I? Well, for some I did, but there are others, I assure you, who'll understand. So, here's my suggestion then. Let's all just be friends and let's quit casting stones at someone else. Let's all just be and let be. Develop new respect to see that each has right to be her very own self. And it's not up to us to fume and fight and fuss, take charge of this or that in someone else. We've got enough to do. to just take care of you, to find your center there and go within it. So let's let love begin to reign on earth again, and each respect the friend. Let each one be one. We'll make the earth anew. Each one knows what to do, so let's just trust them too, and trust the self. And we'll remember then just what we came to send, that light we're meant to be before distraction. For though we got off track, it's no harm getting back. We just let go of that which caused distraction. The mind is friend or foe. It's up to us, to tame that one, and then we'll know. But let's strict answer then to what it means within, and not meddle with friend, with foe, or kin. For they've got their own thing. Their wisdom and brilliance ring across the cosmos too, so let them be. For it's not up to you to tell your spouse or crew both what and how to do what you want done. Nor does God come to you deciding what to do. She's got her own thought too, so just let be. Let's lose the arrogance then that's made a mess of things. Go back to silence in the kingdom of heart. We can't go wrong from there. We'll muss up no one's hair, but we'll be right and fair, or maybe not. It does not matter, really, for we're not in charge of things. We just thought we were, but we screwed up. There'll be no judgment, though. No fines, no jail, no throw away the key and warm the bench in hell. That's so much nonsense, then, that man has taught to men. It's so much bullshit, friend, so let it go. The poor mind did its best. It tried with all its heft to lift the self to self, but it just couldn't. Instead, we made a mess, relying on someone's guess of what's the thing to do, and science too. It let us down, you see, for it thought much of me. It thought it knew, could see what is the truth. Hope is that now we've grown, can leave that self alone, can take up higher throne, the king of heart. For when we reign from there, we'll muss up no one's hair, unless we're guided there, and then we'll do it. For we won't judge again, won't be in mind, my friend. We'll back to Eden then, and higher understanding. Let's ditch all history then, and find the truth. Let's ditch all history then. It's crap. Let's enter in and find the truth that's been there all along. But long we trusted mind, our own and others too. We were but lost ones in the kingdom of mind. But it's ruled long enough, made such a mess of stuff. It's time we cleaned that up, did something different. When will this poem end? I do not know, my friend. It keeps on coming, and the end. Oh, by the way, in case you're curious, that's my water jug back there. And I like liquid chlorophyll in the water, and so that's why it's that lovely, beautiful green. Bye-bye.